tier audience to our S plus tier video series, Tear It Up! I'm Kalista.
I'm Nolan.
I'm Alexa.
And today we are ranking
board games!
Since you are a guest, you get to choose first.
What is it?
Mancala.
Mancala is an
love
S
Mancala.
tier.
I love Mancala.
That's a good one.
It's so simple.
The
It's
only
so easy to
problem
learn.
is you can't have more than 2 people.
There's 4-player Mancala. It's a
Wait,
square.
what?
It's a square. That's
What?
not on the list because we kept it pretty basic here.
Okay,
But
okay,
Mancala
okay.
kicks ass. I love that
10 out of
game.
10.
So simple, so fun. A nice learning curve, not too challenging, but you
No.
can absolutely smoke someone on their first game, which
Yeah.
always helps me out because I have low self-esteem and I'm very insecure. So Mancala bolsters my self-esteem, and I appreciate that.
I love Mancala. I learned how to play on Club Penguin. It was my main source of income on Club Penguin, and now I smoke kids at it on the regular.
I played on Pop Tropica.
Let's go! Mancala, I think we know it's going to be our S plus tier.
Well, we
let's be
can't
honest.
say anything about that just yet.
It's up there though.
Incredible
It's a really
first
good
pick.
one. I do quite like Mancala. Great job, Alexa.
Jenga. I'm
No.
not the biggest Jenga guy.
See,
I don't like the loud noise.
I think it is a little bit overwhelming. It's very, it makes you very tense. You know,
Yeah.
it makes you very much on edge. I will say, if you're like outside somewhere at like a bowling alley or somewhere where they have like the giant Jenga and you can just cause absolute chaos, that's fun.
Yeah, but this is normal size
regular
Jenga.
Jenga, not so much. As much as
I
you know.
think it's a D tier game in my opinion.
Yeah, and then like the cleanup afterwards
And
is
then
like
you
a
have to
little bit
clean
challenging.
up.
You know,
It is kind of a hassle. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we do love knocking over towers on Tear It Up, but Tear
Like
It Up
after
just
the aftermath, the aftermath is not it.
You could say that about a lot of things. Connect 4. Alright, this is definitely a children's game. That doesn't mean it's a bad game.
I
but is
enjoy it.
definitely,
I'm really bad at Connect 4. I get beaten by children regularly, and I also play Giant Connect
To be-
4 at
to
my
be-
buddy Mason Weaver's brewery that he works at.
To be fair, I think children are the primary demographic for Connect 4, so it makes sense that they would be good at it and they would smoke it at it. But, you know, you can't convince all the little kids to play Mancala with you.
I
No.
mean, yes, that's true.
Yeah, which is sad, because that's a better game.
This is another game where the cleanup's a little bit complex.
Well,
With
see,
the tokens.
It's a little better than Jenga.
yeah,
better
I will
than
say
Jenga.
this box is a bad example because like the new Connect 4 games from like the past 15 years or so have like the ring built in so all the pieces stay in.
Really?
What?
Which is nice. Yeah, that's the one I had when I was a
Oh,
kid.
fancy.
This is clearly like a retro something.
No, that's
but
the one I had growing up.
Well-
and
all
I'm
the
only a year
board
older
games
than
I
you.
had are
Must
old
have
too,
been a
so-
hand-me-down or something. But the one I had when I was a kid had like a little ring on the bottom, so you could like keep all the pieces in. I appreciate that. And I'm sure that's standard issue by this point because that was a
Maybe.
great innovation. I think probably B.
B.
There's not a lot of
I'm
depth
gonna
to
say
it.
C.
Yeah, I'll say
There's
C
not
too,
there's not
yeah.
much depth, but it's a fun novelty.
I'll say C. It doesn't
Alright.
have too much replay value.
That's true.
It's tic-tac-toe with extra stats.
Tic-
Well,
Tic-tac-toe,
Tic-Tac-Toe is a
exactly.
Connect 3 game.
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
Exactly, with an extra step.
Oh, yeah,
Alright, we'll go
yeah,
C, we'll
put
go
a
C.
C.
C tier.
C for Connect 4.
Oh,
There you go.
wait, sorry, I didn't know
There you
this.
go.
Candyland.
Speaking of children,
This is a childhood classic.
A
right
childhood
here.
classic, but an adulthood bore. I
I
played this
agree.
recently and I was very disappointed. My girlfriend actually, she was all the way at the top and she got sent back to like the lollipop and she almost flipped the table. It was hilarious.
Okay.
I don't know, I feel like there's not a whole lot to this one. It's like just trying to appeal to kids because candy is good. Which,
That's
I mean,
true.
I can get behind that.
I do like the characters though.
I do quite enjoy a good candy every
All
now
of
and
the
again.
characters are queer coded.
Is that points?
Candy,
That
yeah.
probably points up for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say this is a B tier.
All right, well,
B
that's
tier?
fine.
Okay.
It's a pretty standard issue, I guess. Nothing.
It's
too-
not the best game
No,
in the
not
world,
even
but
close.
I'd
It's
rather
not
play.
bad.
I'd rather play it than Jenga or Connect 4.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
true, that's
absolutely.
true, that's true.
Chess.
Okay, chess is a thinking man's game. It's a classic. Not something I'm good at, of course,
No,
but
points
you know.
deducted for Dr. Mark Taylor though.
Oh my
like-
God! Well,
We didn't learn anything in RHW when I took it. He just taught us how to play chess,
That's
which I already,
That's
knew,
on
I already
brand.
knew
Yeah.
how to play chess.
well. To be fair, there are a lot of elements of chess that not the average person will be into, and myself included, because I am not that intelligent. But I can respect the game as very much a strategic thing. I think it's definitely objectively a really good game.
And the butt plug guy. You
Okay.
guys know about that?
I have no
Oh my
idea what you're
God.
talking about.
Magnus Carlsen, like the chess grandmaster.
Oh, that's how
like,
he
number one.
cheated.
He
Yeah,
cheated
yeah,
by
yeah,
putting
yeah.
a vibrating
yeah, I
button.
heard about
Okay,
that.
yeah, I did
No,
hear
that's
that.
good. Yeah. That's probably points up for me.
Yeah,
if
that's
I'm
pretty
being
good
honest.
for me too.
Yeah.
If you can achieve orgasm while playing a game,
You can't come during many board games.
you can't come during Candyland. That was
well, well, you shouldn't because there's usually kids around.
No. My mom watches these videos.
I don't know. I think chess is probably definitely A, maybe S.
I'll give it A. Yeah,
I'll give it an A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of did soil it a little bit with the Mark Taylor thing, to be honest.
No, well, that's what I think of now.
Pitiful. Oh, Pictionary. This is a game where it depends how good it is depending on who you're with.
Yes, that's very
And
true.
that's I think its biggest flaw because the game itself, it's a good concept,
It's a good
but if
concept,
people
yeah.
aren't into it and people aren't going to commit to it, it's going to suck donkey cheeks, and we don't want that. You have to have a group that wants to play Pictionary, and I think that's maybe its biggest downfall. Because
Yeah.
how often do people want to play Pictionary?
They don't.
I feel like
Yeah.
another thing is like it's not fun if everyone is a good artist.
Yeah.
Like you need to have some bad
You
artists.
can't
in
take
there.
it seriously. 'Cause
No,
then it's
you
not
can.
fun.
And I feel like that's the problem. Some of the people who are like really into the game,
Mhm.
like they're gonna be good artists, and that's
Yeah.
not fun anymore.
Yeah. Then
Any art game. My little cousin's an incredible artist, and whenever we play, like telephone with
Oh
drawings.
yeah, like
Telestrations,
Yeah,
telestrations. They draw these incredible pictures, and I'm like stick figure,
and that's
and
how it
it's
should
like,
be.
Yeah, I don't want to feel inadequate when I'm playing a board game. That's really supposed to be an escape from that kind of constant feeling, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna say this is a good game, but it's very variable and very volatile.
Yeah.
So I can't really put it any higher than B.
B's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good with B. Yeah. Life.
This is a very complex game.
Unexpectedly
Is it?
so.
Unexpectedly complex.
There's different paths. There's different things you can accomplish.
I
like,
used to put
the
girls
pieces
in the
are kind of
front
cool.
seat with me in the car.
It's got the weird wheel.
My
too,
parents
right?
didn't like that very much.
It doesn't use dice. It uses the little spinny thing.
I like the wheel.
I like
feel
it too.
fancy.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's maybe intentionally obtuse. Like, it didn't need to be that deep, right?
Well, it's life. Life isn't supposed to be kind of.
Well,
I think this is a C tier game in my
B.
opinion.
Yeah,
Oh, I was gonna say B.
all right, make your case. Make your case.
Life is fun because
No,
the
it's
thing is
not.
Hold on, hold on,
Life is not
hold
fun.
on, hold on. You can play it several times and still be okay with it. Because like Candyland, you can't play that
I would
multiple
argue-
times in a row.
I would argue
like
I would argue you play Connect 4 many times.
No,
a
you
game.
not happily. But like with life,
You're gonna bring up
Hold on,
Connect 4
hold
and
on,
play
hold
it
on.
once. That's
there.
gonna be a 2-minute game.
Anyway.
You almost have to. You have to do like a best of 5 with Connect 4.
I've never played Connected 4 5 times in a row.
Well, yeah, because
But-
usually you'd probably win 3 in a row and that'd be it. But my point still stands. You're not gonna bring it out and play one
No,
game of Connect 4 and be
hold
like,
on.
all right, that's it.
The point is, you can have a lot of different options, which makes this game more fun to play because you could have different careers, different like if you're the policeman, people hit that 10, you immediately take like their like it's.
I will say it is more intricate than you might expect.
It's very intricate, and I
Yeah,
think that's
I like
its
it.
downfall.
What? Okay. You know
Because
what?
it's kind of.
I'm not winning this. Let's just put it in. What is it? C or D?
Yeah, C.
C. Okay. There's no
like I don't.
there's no changing your mind.
Scrabble.
I love Scrabble.
Oh yeah, that's
I
a
love
good
Scrabble.
one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Real ones remember when I beat Alexa at Scrabble back in the day.
I was
No,
there.
That was a
no,
great
my
moment.
sister called me midway through, and I ignored her for Scrabble. Turns out the school was on fire, and that's
Oh
why
my
she
God.
called me.
You know
So-
what? Deanna can burn. We were having a good time, okay?
We were.
We were having a grand old time in the library playing some board games, and Deanna tried to ruin it with some like tragedy or disaster or something. Who cares, okay? I'm over here spelling words, okay? Let me get some points on the board. There's not many times where I can get more points than Alexa, but Scrabble, that was
Probably
one time.
because the school burned down. That was-
I mean, that was important.
You didn't even know the school was burning down until
I
after you
didn't.
lost, by the way.
No, I didn't know.
Sounds like a bad excuse to me. Yahtzee. I love Yahtzee. It's
I
so
hate
goofy.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee is an old person game. That's what they play at the Spires.
Yahtzee is a D tier game.
No! It's like a little cup of dice you shake and see what goes. It's fun.
Okay, old man.
Oh, you're older than I am. Can we go like maybe?
This is
maybe
a
B?
geriatric
Maybe-
game.
maybe
that
no.
goes D.
Maybe even
Oh.
F.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, my favorite gag in The Annoying Orange is when they made the Ouija board.
Why are you
Yahtzee.
referencing The Annoying Orange in 2023? You referenced Fred in the last episode. At least that was relevant because we were talking about Weezer.
No, but like nostalgic classics. I think
Yeah,
it's
nostalgic
fine.
classics.
Fred is not a classic.
Regardless,
It's a travesty.
D. Put that bad boy in.
I like Yahtzee.
I'm glad you think so, but we don't.
Okay.
It's your turn. Pick a.
Yeah, Alexa, come on.
Pick
Oh, I thought.
Head in the game.
Sorry. Monopoly.
Best board game of all time. I love
Really?
Monopoly. Yes. So much fun. People think it's luck based. It's not. It's strategy
It's
and
not
skill.
luck.
It's strategy and skill and
Thing is, it
perseverance.
takes. Your last game of Monopoly was like 6 hours long. wasn't
Yes, and I
Yeah.
won. Okay.
And
Perseverance.
Is that why you like the game? Because
I
you're a
have
winner?
never lost a game of Monopoly. I am a reigning lifetime champ of Monopoly. It's a great game. You get to watch your friends hate you, and you still come out on top.
I'll say
It's
A.
perfect.
Yeah,
No, it's gotta be S. It's gotta be
no,
S.
I
For the length, if it wasn't 6 hours long.
Yeah, like
It doesn't
2
have to be.
hours.
It doesn't
3
have to be.
hours.
It
Sure.
doesn't have to be.
Yeah, because you gave up or because you won.
Yeah, because if people sometimes will just give up and then you win.
Let's put it in A
I
tier.
know, come on, man. Okay, Monopoly is my favorite board game. I think it should go in S.
I think you're wrong.
God
You
damn.
also like Yahtzee.
Sorry, I don't think this is a very
Boring.
good game.
Don't
Yeah.
care. I will say, like, I like the slidey, like, ooh.
That's a fun mechanic, but that's the
You
only
don't
thing
have
it
to.
offers.
I don't know.
That's about all that's going for us.
Yeah.
I'm clutching at straws here, man. Othello. No, this is another
Never played
classic
Othello.
game. It's a game of sandwiches. You make little, so you got like your tiles,
I could
right?
go for a sandwich
No,
right now.
the same time we learned, like we did Scrabble,
Yeah,
you
this
taught
is-
me this game,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, this is garbage.
I thought you liked it. We were having fun.
Sometimes you're polite, so man, does it kill you?
I don't want to kill you.
Listen,
Alexa.
between this and Scrabble, though.
Okay, Scrabble is better,
like-
but this is a great game too. It's nice and simple.
We can put it in B tier.
Yeah,
I'll take B.
Okay.
B is
I don't
fine.
know. I really like the sandwich element of it. I like doing the little like lines. I like doing that. It's fun.
If that's one thing it's got
Why'd you
going
put
for
it upside
though.
down? You put it upside down.
fix it? I did it on purpose.
Come on, bro. There you go.
Alright, we good? Risk.
I hate Risk.
I hate Risk.
Actually, I
Risk so much.
take it back. This is the real.
I
game.
hate Risk.
Only history buffs and like
My dad and I used to play this game.
middle-aged to old men play
Yeah.
this game.
You know,
My
you
middle-aged
guys-
but old man father loves this game.
Yeah, there you go.
You guys were beefing on me for Monopoly taking too long. Risk takes too long, and it's not
No.
even exciting.
No one is simping for Risk.
It's
though.
not
Like,
even
you were,
exciting.
Like,
You were
Monopoly?
like whimpering over Monopoly.
Monopoly pumps me up. It gets me hyped. It makes me feel confident, like I won't die poor and on the streets. Okay, Risk. I don't know, man.
Put
It's
it in
boring.
F.
Yeah, definite F.
going down the road. Sorry.
Battleship.
I don't like Battleship.
I think
don't
this is
like
a
it.
C tier game.
It's got too many
this,
little
This makes me
pins.
nervous too. Like I hate like some of them have like the noises.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell
and
no.
I hate the noise.
I never had a noise one.
I
will
hate
say,
it.
Like, conceptually, I don't mind it. It's just there's too many little pins, too many little pieces.
It's really easy to
and
cheat,
and it's
too.
tedious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. And I don't like it when people do that. I don't know. I feel like it falls flat, which is kind of ironic
Yeah.
since it's actually not one of the flat ones. But
This better be Clue. If this isn't Clue,
I
I'm
don't think
losing
it's
my
Clue.
mind.
It's Snakes and Ladders.
You didn't put Clue on here? That's
No,
my
I
freaking favorite game. That would have been up
Well, we
here.
couldn't let it unseat Scrabble, man. Call it.
I don't know. Clue is my favorite, and
See,
I'm kind of
it-
butthurt that you didn't include it.
Well,
You should have seen the Olympic sports episode. I made the Nolan get more stuff in the middle of.
That was
And
uncalled for.
Honestly, I might
That's
make
uncalled
you
for.
get
No.
up and print out a little
No,
clue.
no, no,
Like
no,
that
no.
is.
Okay, Snakes and Ladders, bad game for children. I'm thinking F.
You put Snakes and Ladders and not Clue.
You gotta have some bad ones to round out the list.
We
Alexa.
have bad ones. Sorry and Risk and Jacob.
I didn't think
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee was gonna be in D
Oh
tier.
yeah.
No, it rhymes with Nazi.
Well, I don't like Nazis.
The Nazi
I'm
who
so
played
glad.
Yahtzee. That's a BoJack Horseman gag.
Okay,
You know
well-
what? Let's get one of the old Weezer ones and we can write
Yeah.
it.
What?
There's one on the floor.
No, not Hurley.
We'll do Black Album.
Hurley is. Oh my god. You guys are being
Here.
ridiculous. Here. Okay, well, Snakes and Ladders is D or F. I think,
Yeah.
I think F.
Yeah.
There's just nothing to it.
Clue.
Woohoo! Yeah,
There you
all
go.
right. Put that boy like right
Don't
here.
put it in.
Yeah, it needs to be right
Why?
here.
Put it
Why?
Clue is the best.
Why?
10 out of 10.
Explain why.
Okay, first
You're a
of all-
smart person,
no,
so I'm
no,
willing to
hold
listen.
on. There's like a mystery like
Didn't even
aspects.
pronounce it
Mystery.
right. Didn't even pronounce it
I was
right.
trying to see if I want to do mysterious or mystery. There's a mysterious aspect behind it. And like on top of that, why are you looking at me like that?
Clue is lame.
No,
It's
you're
very
lame.
replayable because there's infinite
Yes.
like.
And then like you have, I don't know if my game is from like the 90s, so I don't know if all of them have this, but they have like the cards look like little detective
Yeah.
notepads. Brilliant detail.
Great theming.
10 out of 10.
However, I think Mancala's our S+ tier.
Kind of like Scrabble more. And Clue for sure more.
I think Scrabble has a lot more depth than Mancala, but Mancala is easier to pick up and play with a friend.
It's travel size.
Yeah, there are different benefits to either one of them. I think they're both the top two for sure.
You're not afraid.
Clue is kind of a dumb little curveball that this little person decided to put in there, but I think honestly I would maybe go Scrabble.
I'll do Scrabble.
I'll do Scrabble.
I do really
I'll
love
do
Mancala
Scrabble.
though. All right.
Scrabble is our winner.
I feel okay about
Once
it.
again, we kind of have a normal distribution.
I do try to strategize with things I pick so we have a good, because if there's just 15 S tiers, then that's lame.
All I'm saying is Clue is like, that is a mandatory board game that's in everyone's.
It's not.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
It's not.
Yes, okay, what sad childhood did you have that you didn't grow up enjoying
I
Clue?
didn't play Clue. It's not
Yeah, it was
interesting.
a loser movie. It's not interesting? What are you talking about? You solve a murder mystery.
I don't
Not
care
interesting.
about that.
Well, are we surprised?
Not really, for the most part. I think Yahtzee was unfairly maligned, but apart from that,
I feel like Yahtzee's where it
it's
needs
nice
to
and
be.
it's nice and simple. But I think Scrabble's the right move. I mean,
Half of these games are simple. We got Canaan,
can we move Monopoly up to S?
No.
How is Clue better than Monopoly?
It's a million times
Because
better than
Clue doesn't
Monopoly.
take 6 hours.
Yes.
Okay,
Monopoly
the
doesn't
rankings
have
are
to take 6
set.
hours.
Yeah,
The
we're
rankings
done.
are set.
We're done here.
Okay, this was a very controversial episode of Tear It Up. Wow.
Was it?
Mostly because of her.
Me? I was not the problem here. It's you with your freaking Monopoly and your Yahtzee.
We picked the most non-confrontational person to come on the show, and then she just ruined it. Insane.
Yeah, sometimes I want to surprise you, and
Okay, well.
that's including.
You do surprise me
I'm
sometimes.
so glad.
Well,
Thanks for
anyways,
watching.
thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on
Tear It Up.